Boy, look at here, boy. It's trick or treat, Halloween, scream. Somebody say, ah!
I'm scared. I am scared.
Hey, man, this the trick or treat show, man. What's up?
Yo, what's up? This is the That's What's Up radio show. We got Sarge, we got G in the house.
G.
You know, and Desi over here.
I
We also
miss
got some
TabooKilla.
guests over there.
And we got the guests. We got Miss Jordan back in the building, and we got my man Elevator. Y'all, hey, we got some white people on the show. Our credit score just went up on Halloween. Yeah, give it. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the engineer. You know what I'm saying? Sitting in here with the hoodie on. Who are you? Engineer, you must be Bill Cosby for you Bill Cosby for Halloween. You got on the college sweater. Shout out to the engineer. Give yourself a clap, brother. We've been on you like the EBT card. What's up, G, man? We got a hot show. I ain't gonna talk too much.
You know what? I'm just really trying to get situated in here, and you know, you got some guests over here. We got Elevator in the building. We got Miss Jordan over here.
Jordan.
You know, we've been growing, which is a great thing. You know, thank God for Roscoe's Media Center for the outlet to be able to have and do what it is that we do.
Yeah,
you know,
much love.
We keep it seriously silly.
Man, you know what? That's true, man. And so with all these topics that's going on, I mean, we got a show, and look, we gonna take over the radio, man. I ain't gonna call out no radio shows, but y'all better be well. We coming for you.
That's right. So I mean, that's worldwide, taking it over. That's what you say, Desi. Huh?
That's
taking it over.
Hey, and the beautiful lady, give it up for the ladies on Halloween real quick, because we're going to come back around and we're going to find out. I'm going to tell y'all who I'm dressed up. You know what? I'm dressed up like the old dirty bastard. The old dirty bastard.
But
so look, what's up, G?
Hey, man. You know, you still got the situation with Ebola. You know,
boy. Hey, we got
quarantines.
You know what else? We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
It's a scare tactic, though. Really, I really think it is because just the other people from different places. Of course, this is Los Angeles. You know, we're out here in Hollywood, and people from all over the world come here, and they're saying that there's no news in their country about it.
Well, you know what? We're gonna talk about that, right? I'm gonna tease them and let them know. So we're gonna talk about Ebola. And we're gonna talk about that lady in New Jersey, man. She, for some reason, she don't want to be quarantined, huh?
You're talking about
she don't want to be quarantined.
What is it? What state is it?
Maine, northern Maine.
No, you see, we don't know nothing about Maine. Is there any black people in Maine? The only thing black people know about Maine is what's up, Maine? What's up, Maine? That's a Jay. Let me. Can I run down the list real quick?
Go ahead,
man, check this out. And we want y'all to call in. What's the call-in number, G?
Now the call-in number is 323-965-1600.
Y'all heard that. And my friends are talking about they tried to call in last week. You know what I'm saying? Y'all call back. But look, we got a big show, so I'm going to run down the list. We're going to talk about, is Justin Bieber being white, or he's just so-called acting black for foolishness? And does he get away with murder sometimes, right? Oh, Lord. We're going to talk
somebody
about
at the door.
Somebody at the door. We got all kind of stuff. We're going to talk about Bill Cosby rape allegations. Uh-oh, Bill Cosby, huh? The Jello pudding pop. We're going to talk about Baby from YMCA being Cash Money. Something about some molestation charges.
Man, I don't want to hear that. I heard you. I saw that.
You saw that?
Like, no, not Baby. Come on, man.
What about Kobe and Dwight? Something about Kobe called Dwight a soft-ass N-word.
It's always some tension there on the court. You know that. I mean, it's very competitive.
And we're going to talk about down south, man. I know the weather is hot, but you know what? Brothers, is black-on-black crime. In 3 days in our home city down there, has been 10 to 12 killings. Wow. And this is the weekend of one of the world's largest cocktail party, the Florida-Georgia game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we got to talk about the impact of violence and what that impact has on the city. And what else? Hold on, I'm almost done, man.
Hold on, we got to tell them to stop the violence and use your talent.
Stop the violence, use your talent.
You know? And the TV show is on, too, so we're going to be talking some information about that, too, because, you know, that is very important to make sure that we continue to build in our communities and not kill. You
True
know
that.
what I'm saying?
Uplift each other.
Uplift. Check it out, Desi. Everybody, it's election time, right? We want to know what does the right to vote mean to you? Is it just because you want to vote, stand in line because somebody died, or do you have the right to vote for whoever represents what you stand for? And we're gonna talk about Tiny. Y'all know Tiny, T.I. wife, right? Supposedly she got silicone eye injections.
She did.
So we gonna talk about that.
silicone implants.
And if we got time, y'all, we gonna
pictures.
what that?
I haven't seen the picture.
We have it. Oh, it looked crazy. And last but not least, G.
Technology has been around for a minute. I can't confirm or deny. I really can't confirm or deny.
But she had to go overseas, y'all. She had to go overseas.
Yes, we got
And last but not least, we're gonna talk about, do the police violate our civil rights, or are they just doing our job? So that's what's up, G. Let's get right into it.
No,
right?
I'm really thinking the homeless people here violating some rights, because I mean, there's no rain here. It looks like it's gonna rain outside, but you know, we need some more.
You know, the only reason why they need rain in LA is, I ain't gonna lie,
to wash
the urine. Wash the urine off.
That's a violation, man. I mean, seriously.
You know what? I think elevated, man. I think urine is a damn cologne around here, man.
Urine.
That
Venice Beach, you know.
It's called.
Oh, yeah, on Venice Beach. It smells awful on Venice Beach.
But we love Venice Beach, and you know what? It's cool to pee on the street in Venice, man. That's normal.
They use my door as a restroom.
Yeah, Jordan, y'all. We ain't gonna say
my door as a restroom.
She balling, but she live like 1 block from the beach. I ain't gonna say when she wake up in the morning she don't drink coffee, but when she wake up in the morning, what's up?
There's no restrooms. That was one of the
you can't.
No
but that's a problem in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Big problem. Don't come there and gotta use the restroom.
And every business tells you can't use it.
Yeah, or it's out of order.
And if you're homeless and you have no money, how are you gonna be able to use it?
And
you're not. You're gonna use my front door instead.
All right. So Ebola, y'all. What's this? Come on, y'all. This lady, look.
It can come from urine. It can come from that, right?
You right.
Desi, right?
It comes. It can
all
come
bodily
from
fluids.
All bodily fluids. Absolutely.
So, in other words, our tax dollars, y'all need to ranch off, like we say down south. Y'all need to ranch around and ranch off them sidewalks and get that urine off. And what they be drinking? The urine smell like Mad Dog 2020 and OE. What's that, Elliot? I know you be drinking them 40.
That's that 211, you know.
That's
gasoline. Nah. Okay, so Ebola, man. What's up with this lady in Maine, right, G? This lady in Maine, she don't want to be quarantined. She got the governor, Chris Christie. What's up? Talk to me.
You know what? No. I'm gonna let Desi chime in on it because she's the health expert.
Get it, Desi. Get it, Desi.
Okay, first of all, we already know the little background. If not, you guys can look at the background for her. Her name is Casey, I believe, Hicks.
Casey Hicks.
Or Hickox. Casey Hickox, I believe, or Casey Hickox or whatnot. And there was a state-imposed quarantine by the mayor of, I believe, New Jersey or New York.
Right, Chris Christie, New Jersey.
But see, my thing is this now. Now, she went across the seas to help for the Ebola virus.
Right.
And she's being discriminated upon when she came over here. You know, that's what she was speaking about, how the treatment. She was alone for about 3 hours.
But everyone has to go through this. Look, she came into the port of New Jersey. Everyone has to go through the protocol. No one else is fighting this thing. Yeah. She's the only one fighting this. And my question is, does she know something we don't know, y'all? Or is she just being defiant little white girl?
We should look into her background a little bit.
The level of transmissibility of Ebola when you're asymptomatic is so low. Like, she just doesn't want to be in her house for the better part of an entire month for no good reason.
But she is being selfish.
No, but they have already tested her though. They tested her and she was negative.
Yeah.
But she was and if she is not asymptomatic, then she's perfectly fine.
Right? Did she get a vaccine?
Did she get a vaccine?
Or the question is,
she didn't get a vaccine.
So what's her problem?
There's not a cure for it.
What's your problem, white girl? I'm not making this racist. If there was a black woman, they would have locked her ass up and thrown away the key.
What I'm
might
saying,
still be in the hospital.
No, she went and got a high-powered Jewish attorney. Ain't that right? That's what I need.
That's all you need.
That's all. What you say, Al?
You know, that gets you pretty far in this world.
The thing is, getting quarantined against your own will. That what we're coming to. I mean, if once you're negative, I mean, now are you? Now you have to be quarantined for 21 days, and even though you're negative.
Well, here's
my issue with that. Like, if we institute a mandatory 21-day quarantine, what that does is it chills the number of nurses that we have. So right now, the U.S.'s concern is not with a pandemic here. Like, there's not going to be an Ebola outbreak that kills a whole bunch of United States citizens at this point. what's going to happen if something happens? Like, the threat to us right now is Africa, right? So
Whoa,
if we allow,
wait, this
how
Africa
we
ain't
allow-
gonna make up.
Land.
Okay,
if we allow,
let her finish.
give me a second.
Okay.
Take it. Just
because I want to know how we.
if we allow Ebola to continue to grow in the underdeveloped parts of Africa, which is where they're coming back from, that we're having issues in to begin with, and that's where these volunteers are going.
Right.
If we allow it to develop in Africa, there's travelers go to other continents. It's not just Americans going down there and coming back. They're going to other continents, other underdeveloped continents. And so when they go to other underdeveloped continents that don't have the health systems that we have and don't have the ability to sort of keep the virus contained that we have, that's when you have a pandemic.
I'm worried about home.
Here.
I ain't got,
okay.
But wait a
Let me
minute.
finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Just like the way that it comes home is it goes to all the other continents and then you get a pandemic and then we can't stop it from coming home. Right now, what you don't want to do is put a mandatory 21-day quarantine on all of the super qualified volunteer nurses that we have.
I say
that's all I'm trying to say.
No,
We
I'm
want
saying
the most
put their
nurses
ass
we
on the
can have.
quarantine.
The hell?
If it
That's
stops
right.
it.
If it stops it,
help.
why are
Everybody's
they
going
being
to be
so
scared
selfish?
to go help
They're not
across
being
the
selfish.
seas.
Anyway, what's 21 days? You already was in Africa taking a crap in a damn taco bag. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now you don't want to sit in your nice home and watch what's her name? Rachel Ray cook 30-minute meals.
Personally, I think y'all should do a little background check on her because I heard.
Give us some
what you
information.
Heard through the grapevines that she was a CDC,
So is this part of their
intelligence
plan,
agent.
maybe? But I mean, Jordan, you're right. I mean, I
I
understand.
don't know.
Right?
I'm just. It's out there, y'all. Just
We
look
don't
it up.
want to
Google it.
discourage
Know
people
something.
volunteering and going down and like helping the problem where it's a problem because like if we can nip this in the bud, then we don't have a pandemic. Then we
But
don't
what's to
have it coming
believe and
back.
what's not to believe? Because I mean, I need to know if I go out and I shake someone's hand, am I gonna pick up Ebola?
That's what I want to
or
know.
not?
That's the fear.
You know
That's
what
the
I'm
fear
saying?
tactic.
That's
It's a
the
fear
irrational
tactic.
fear that is spraying around this entire country right now.
Hey, now you just
That's
came
why
to the
200
country.
people
Yeah, yeah.
walked
Yeah,
off of the
he just
airport.
came
He
in
just came back from Bali. What was up? Did they check you? What
Elevator,
happened?
where were you? Tell us where you went at. And,
And tell us who you are real quick.
You know,
we
what's
gotta
up?
go to Justin Bieber since we're talking to the white rapper.
You know, that's just how it goes. What's up, Elevated here, Venice Beach Boardwalk rapper. We're holding it down. But, I just got back from Indonesia, and it's like, I went out there, I went to a travel doctor. They wanted to give me like 15 fucking shots.
Wow.
And I was just like, what? I got God on my side. That's all I
Oh, no.
need, And I went out there and I did that, So as far as Ebola, everything else, just as long as you're doing good in your head.
You have
right.
faith. Have
That's what he
faith.
said.
Have faith.
He said he's
And
doing
know
good
your
in his
stuff.
head.
Yeah.
I would say have
Mentally.
faith, but as a supplemental measure, have vaccines.
Absolutely. And get informed.
All right.
Get informed.
There you go.
Ignorance.
Have
Not
vaccines.
scared. Get informed, not
And
scared.
don't be messing with African dudes, because they be wanting doulas. They give you Ebola. Okay, I'm joking. Hey, y'all, Justin Bieber.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Y'all
what
know
about-
Justin,
That-
right?
that's-
All I know is this, and I know you're going to talk about Justin Bieber, but there's no platinum albums this year, and he don't even have a platinum album.
What?
This
What?
year. 14. He's
Okay.
an artist.
So Justin Bieber, right? Quote unquote. And I'm sitting next to, look, I got the reverse Oreo cookie
He
sandwich.
said
Y'all come in here.
reverse
The
Oreo.
Oh, I'm about to knock, elevate. Oh, hey, this is real ready. I got
Hey,
the
we
reverse
live.
Oreo. So what I'm finna say is this. Okay, so some people say that Justin Bieber's acting
That
black.
was fun.
Some people say that Justin Bieber's acting black, right? And some people say, nah,
What is acting black though, Sarge?
Okay, let's keep it 100. Justin ain't acting like he one of the Partridge families, is he? Okay, so what I'm saying is the crowd that Justin is running with, he's quote unquote seen as black. So is Justin authentic? Because I hear a lot of people in the black community say like Justin get a pass, and does his acting black and being white give him a pass in his troubles? Because he's been in a lot of shit, y'all. A lot of stuff that any other black rapper would have did, it wouldn't have happened, right? So what do y'all think about Bieber? What's up?
I think it's who he hangs with. I personally think it's who he hangs with, because let him hang with somebody maybe like
Lil Twist. Okay. Well, he hanging with Lil Twist.
Yeah, Lil Twist. Even though Lil
He's
Twist
a little thug now.
Now
he
he
hanging with
on the
YMC and
Was he? Yeah, he's kicking it with Wayne.
and everybody
But
else.
let's not forget his parents. Remember him and his dad was smoking weed in the private jet, laughing. Y'all don't remember that last year they took a picture. So
He's about it.
What do you think?
What is he about, though?
What Justin?
Yeah.
Justin about that money, and I think he
He's
get a
in it.
pass.
But
Okay,
he
he
got-
part
he
of
got a
Cash
pass.
Money now or something?
No, he on his own. I'm just saying. I'm
just saying. I mean, he
I don't
hanging
have a
with
problem
the
with
crew.
Justin. If he want to wear his hat
Now-
backwards and hang with black people, I'm cool with it.
kinda
What you
like the
think?
Miley Cyrus
What you
thing,
think?
too.
What you think?
He obviously it's all chilling. He's kicking it with Wayne. He's doing his thing. It's he's already. I mean, I think his time's already been done. Personally, you know, I don't think he's gonna come out with new music. You know, it's just kind of like, hey, I gotta chill for my life. And
with this 200 million,
except for him.
What you think, Jordan?
I think that the blending of cultures is a beautiful thing. I mean, you do you, as far as I'm
wear a
concerned.
Tupac shirt.
You do you.
She rock her Tupac
She
rap
came
shirt.
up on hip hop, right?
I got Angelina today.
Did you not?
Angelina, she got black lips.
She loves hip hop. Jordan loves hip hop. Look at Elevator. Elevator is a hip hop artist. He's a rapper that's on Venice Beach, boardwalk. He loves hip hop.
How do you get received by
culture.
blacks on Venice Beach?
I mean, dude, I get love now. You know, I mean, if you master your craft, anything, you know, people can't hate on it once it's, you know, once you fine tune it enough.
So this is the future of music, hip hop. The same thing BMikeRob was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the future of our music and where we're going at. I mean, can we accept it or not?
Right. But
it's happening.
I can accept it. I'm gonna keep it 100, and I tell him all the time. I'm like, look, man, rap is changing. And I'm saying, look, if you ever notice, most white people go into rap. They go to the top. They eat Eminem, Iggy Azalea. So I'm saying, bro, just keep doing your thing. You're gonna be all right. It's not about race, but the truth is the truth.
So are you saying that you have to have an Elvis in?
No, I'm saying no. I'm not saying
genre.
No, I'm saying this. The way that music is going, Elevators is going to be more marketable than Lil Wayne in the future.
Why?
That was deep.
Because the industry is going to make it that way. Look at Eminem. Is Eminem the best rapper? Was Eminem the best rapper out of all the rappers out?
I mean, like,
who made the most money?
Eminem
went to the top.
He sold the most, that's for sure. He sold the most.
Wait, think about that. Not knocking Eminem. Okay, so let's go to the next. Iggy Azalea. They finna make her the queen. You know that, right?
Well, I mean, they are
can try.
Her character first.
I don't know if they
R&B,
can
the
try.
king of
I don't
R&B.
think they can
Justin Bieber and Justin Timberlake are the kings of R&B. Yes or no?
Justin Timberlake, yeah, I can say that. I saw
the history of rock and roll.
Yes.
The history of rock and roll started with Chuck Berry. You tell me what black group is the king of rock and rolls now?
So is this a conspiracy theory, my brother?
Yeah, that's why I'm in between Oreo sandwich. That's why I'm in between good credit, excellent credit. I can.
So again, to our viewers,
Take your tinfoil hat off, Sarge.
Do
Take your
you
tinfoil
get
hat
it?
off.
Do you get it? Because it's very important that, you know, our listeners are getting what we're saying, because these things are actually happening.
But we sit at the round table.
And then now let's piggyback on this, because what's happening is, you know, blacks are being targeted in Hollywood and Beverly Hills, and not to make it a racial thing, but you know what's in the news here lately with Cat Williams and Suge Knight.
Wow.
I know you heard about that.
Jordan, do you?
Wow.
Okay, let me set the picture. So supposedly Cat Williams and Suge Knight supposedly in Santa Monica or somewhere in an alley, and this known paparazzi photographer was taking pictures of Suge Knight's child, and after repeated requests for her to stop, things escalated, and obviously y'all know Cat Williams, Suge Knight. That's a bad mix. That's like drinking gin and vodka and racing in front of the LAPD. So what happened was supposedly the paparazzi said that Suge Knight, supposedly Cat Williams stole her camera. Come to find out, it's supposedly a big lie. So Suge Knight, this is his last strike. He's facing 30 years, y'all, and Cat Williams is facing 7.
You're trying to knock him off the block.
Do y'all blame them? Do y'all blame them, Hollywood? I blame Cat Williams and Suge Knight. Man, they done been in enough
Is
trouble,
what I
man.
think.
Can I just start out by saying that the 3 strikes law is some bullshit to begin with?
What? Okay.
All right.
We'll give a
Like,
hand
we
on
got
that.
everybody just stay quiet.
As a threshold concern, 3 strikes should not be a thing.
But that started with crack cocaine.
Yeah,
right?
no,
in
I
the black
understand. It
community.
shouldn't have been a thing then, and it shouldn't be a thing now.
Right.
Well, they had to do something, because I mean, the crime rate out here was, you know.
No, I get that. I do get
But
that.
even back home, that's bull crap.
like-
You're right, Jordan. I'm getting in
Having
good, y'all.
studied a little bit about the subject, the 3 strikes law is some bullshit.
Hey, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I hear what you're saying, you know, but at the same time, these guys they're being targeted out, and
But
they
they
know
keep-
that they
you know
have
what, but
this
they
3
always
strikes law.
doing
It's
stuff,
sad,
though.
but,
They're gonna keep doing
know,
it if there's not something that's literally huge.
But not Suge Knight,
People are
baby
gonna keep
girl.
doing the same mistakes
Baby
over and
girl,
over.
Suge Knight done been to jail 40 times, done
Oh,
spent 20, 30 years in jail. I believe, you know, at this point, it's like OJ, and I'm gonna say it like
You're a
this,
career
y'all.
criminal.
I feel like they
Career
gave.
criminal.
I'm gonna say this. I feel like they gave OJ way too much time for supposedly what happened. And I'm saying this. A lot of times you're like a HBO. Back home we call it HBO, habitual offender. They ain't got time for it. So I got a feeling this ain't gonna turn out good for Suge Knight and them, based on karma. And karma is a mother, y'all.
All I'm saying is, if you've been in trouble before, why do you continue to do it?
Right. I mean, I can understand how, from a celebrity's perspective, it's infuriating to have somebody like continually
and taking
penetrating your space like that. But at the same time, it's an informed consent thing. Like, that's the lifestyle you live. You have a lot of money as a result of the fact that people want to see you like that, and people want pictures of your child. And I get that that's an invasion of privacy, but at some level, when you rise to the level, like that level,
right?
You've got to consent to it. Like, everything's got, like,
so you're saying for the financial trade-off,
it's either that or you just do bottle service on the rooftop every night.
Like, you know, if
you don't want to hang out with paparazzi, go up top. Yeah.
I think you're going to be. I don't think they're being
followed. I don't think they're being followed or anything. I think that that they just being singled out. They some hood. They some thugs.
They've been around here.
Been around for a minute.
Y'all, Cat Williams slapped somebody in Target. Y'all.
He raced against the police. Somebody said he was running from the police.
They're off the chain out here, so they ain't taking it. So they like, you know what? These some one we got to do something with them. So we gonna do blah 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 to get them out, and they're gonna keep doing it until they remove them. Right. You know, that's just how it happened. It happened with Paul. I mean, it's gonna happen out here. That's just subliminally. That's just how it's set. But is what are you doing again, and for yourself to stay out of harm's way and make an impact in the communities. And they made impact. They both made significant impacts. Right. But now that they are targeted and on the Richter scale, these people trying to come at them. So they just gotta, learn to leave and learn to stay out of bullshit.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this because when I become real big and huge, bigger than Kevin Hart, I'm already taller than him. But when I become bigger than Kevin Hart, Hey, look, I understand the right that celebrities want to go outside and they want to live their life, man. At the end of the day, regardless of how much money you made, you don't have to live in a bubble. And so I understand where it comes from, but also, like you said and Jordan said, that comes with a responsibility. I did say responsibility. And some certain things come with the benefit of living that life and being exposed. But crossing the line and messing with my churn, you can't be messing with my churn, or else.
At a certain point, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, they were. I make it fall back onto like their upbringing, how they were raised. What their living conditions were, and what their environments were, and what they're accustomed to and what they used to.
But I'm saying this at this point,
they just don't never leave.
But they've been like your boy Juicy J say, man, they've been rich. I've been rich since the '90s. They've been had money. They've been know that lifestyle. So at this point, man, and then some people was it staged? So
it could have been.
It could have been staged. So
because initially the report was that he robbed her.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Initially that was the report, and it swithed up to what you're saying.
Well, they looking at some time, so they say. It's like $100,000, I guess, or 10% of that $1 million for Suge Knight, and how much it was for Cat Williams,
75.
They shouldn't have a problem with that.
Well,
they shouldn't have a problem with that.
That was in Beverly Hills, so I mean,
and
I think it could have been set up. I think it was like, when was this week or so? I mean, like, hey, and then like Suge is managing Cat now. I mean,
and that's a bad y'all. That's a bad.
Bad business.
That's two
felons. Two felons. Ain't that in Florida? You go to that's in Florida. They put you under the prison, make you flush the key.
You're not even supposed to.
You ain't supposed to.
They can't hang out.
Hey man, you know what? I forgot. Plug. Hey, breast cancer. This is the last day. Breast cancer.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween. I know y'all in Florida. Guess what? They gonna be voting on that 420 soon, man. Get with it, man. 420, man. Give it up for Florida, man. They trying to step up for medical marijuana, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Hey,
really
we not saying we support drug use, but if you put it in the ground and put water and sunlight on it, God said, let it grow, y'all.
California has been setting some trends on that. I can tell
Yeah, but you know what? In the States and
Colorado's been setting some trends on that.
Colorado
too.
Hey, the states are getting broke, supposedly because they've been stealing, y'all. That's why they need the money.
Yeah.
Look, between the lottery, no state should be broke. Between just the scratch-offs alone, no state should be broke. Okay, but this marijuana thing, they're gonna use that to bail them out.
It's going into Obamacare.
Hey, you know what? We're gonna have a break because I got a taste for a Jello pudding pop.
It's a lot of money.
There's a lot of addicts out here.
It's a lot of money.
Gee.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of people out of prisons. It reduces jail overcrowding. It reduces the burden you have on law enforcement to like.
She's talking about that lotto money.
Right.
No, I'm talking about like legalization of marijuana.
All the benefits, all the benefits that it comes with.
Decriminalization.
That 420 tax.
What is that gonna do to the streets, y'all?
Decriminalization of marijuana chills a lot of people people out. But I mean, other than that, the financial benefits and the benefits to law enforcement are sort of enough. They're enough for me.
And the lawyers get money because now they can defend idiots who want to ride around with 78,000 grams in their car talking about they got a weed license.
So we know who's
going to jail, Negro. You going to jail.
Who's supporting it and who's not. But listen, we're getting ready to take a break. We want to thank Roscoe's Media Center,
Pitbull,
and Pitbull Energy Drink.
Stop the violence.
Stop the violence. Use your talents. You know, check out the TV show. It comes on tonight in Florida area. If you want it in your area, wherever you are, I mean, hey, call in.
Shout out.
323-965-1600 is the call in for That's What's Up radio show. You can go online and you can go to that'swhatsupradioshow.com. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube,
Twitter.
Happy Halloween, y'all.
Follow us.
Hey, we got a scream. You got the screaming lady. I need that screaming girl. Where's she at?
It's Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Do it again. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Don't do that because you know what? Don't do that too much. Don't do that too much. I'm black. The police really be looking for me.
Hey, man, we'll be right back.
DY, we love y'all, man. Everybody. It was the night before Christmas. I mean, the day before Halloween. It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Keep up with it.
Shout out to Diabetes Pro. This is the Diabetes kickoff. That's it.
Very serious problem, but our people have a very serious problem. America's problem is self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction.
Well, today's topic, self-destruction. It really ain't the rap audience is bugging. It's one or two suckers, ignorant brothers, trying to rob and steal from one another. You get caught in the mid. So to crush that stereotype, here's what we did. We got ourselves together so that you could unite and fight for what's right. Not negative cause. The way we live is positive. We don't kill our relatives.
Pop, 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 when it's shot, who's to blame? Headline, front page, and raps the name. MC Delight here to state the bottom line. The black on black crime was way before our time.
Took a brother's life with a knife as his wife cried, cause he died of trifling death when he left his very last breath. Was I slept, so watch your step. Back in the 60s, our brothers and sisters were hanged. How could you gangbang? I never ever ran from the Ku Klux Klan, and I shouldn't have to run from a black man, cause that's self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Funky fresh dressed to impress, ready to party. Money in your pocket, dying to move your body. To get inside, you pay the whole $10. Scotch tape with a razor blade, tape to your collar. Leave the guns in the crack and the knobs alone. MC lights on the microphone, bum rushing and pushing, snatching and taxing. I cram to understand why brothers don't be maxing. There's only one disco, they'll close one more. You ain't guarding the door, so what you got a gun for? Do you rob the rich and give to the poor? Yo, daddy-o.
Straight from the mouth.
Why?
And daddy-o.
Do a crime.
End up in jail and gotta go.
Cause you could do crime and get paid today.
And tomorrow you're behind bars in the worst way.
Far from your family.
Cause you're locked away.
Now tell me.
Do you really think crime pays?
Scheming on taking what your brother had?
You little sucker.
You talking all that jazz.
It's time to stand together in a unity. Cause if not, then we're soon to be self-destroyed, unemployed. D-Rackets will be lost without a trace or a clue, but what to do is stop the violence and kick the science down the road that we call eternity, where knowledge is formed and you learn to be self-sufficient, independent. To teach to each is what rap intended, but society wants to invade. So do not walk this path that they laid. It's self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. D-Nice, break it down like this.
Children growing, women producing, men go working, some go stealing.
Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction.
I'm Miss Melody and I'm a born-again rebel. The bounce in rap must cease and settle. If we want to develop and grow to another level, we can't be guinea pigs for the devil. The enemy knows they're no fools because everyone knows the hip-hop rules. So we gotta get it good and grab what's real. The opposition is weak and rap is strong.
This is all about, no doubt, to stop violence. But first, let's have a moment of silence. Swing. Things been stated, re-educated, evaluated. Thoughts of the past have faded.
faded. The only thing left is the memories of our belated. And I hate it when someone dies to get all hurt up for a silly gold chain by a chump. Word up. It doesn't make you a big man, and you wanna go and dish your brother, man. And you don't know that's part of the plan. Why? Cause rap.
Hey, we back on that That's What's Up radio show. You see Sarge over there getting it down.
Get it.
You know, we got you headed for self-destruction. You know, we gonna that's a shout out to Suge and Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all.
Yeah, man, get it together, y'all. Y'all got too much money.
Y'all.
I'm praying for you, brother.
Come on, Williams.
Paparazzi, stop following them churn. Stop following them churn.
CTC me. Come see me. CTC me.
Hey, speaking about pressure in Hollywood, man, our boy, the Jello Pudding Pop man, Dr. Bill Cosby, his ass in trouble, y'all.
What happened with Bill Cosby?
Gee, what's up with Bill? Dr. Bill,
what's happening? Man, I mean, like he human.
Human. Whoa. Let me paint the picture on Halloween.
Human equals rapist all of a sudden?
13, listen, y'all.
No,
13 allegations.
You know why I say he's human? Because people superimpose things like stuff not supposed to happen to this particular person or that particular person. Because he's so built up and he's so up here.
He's a monster.
You know what I'm saying? But he's human. Everyone has emotion. Everyone goes through things. Nobody's perfect. We all have some issue of some sort. Some type of psychological. And I'm not saying that makes it right. I'm not saying I don't even know the whole situation of what's going on.
I'm gonna paint the picture then.
What happened?
Okay, so
I'm saying he's human.
Bill Cosby, big time celebrity, not just in our age, but back in the day, Bill was actually bigger than he was. And so, just like in Hollywood, you got young girls who come out to Hollywood pursuing their dream, right? Yeah. And so supposedly there's 13 allegations, and this has been over the span of maybe 15 to 20 years, at least 13 allegations, of which women have said that he's drugged them and taken advantage, molested, and raped them. And he's actually settled out of court with 6 of them. Wow. And so the question is, why do they, okay, so I don't want to believe it because he's been a model actor, but listen, y'all, an actor and being a human being is 2 different things. Because we just had an actor that found out he was molesting his babysitter, right? This white actor on a TV show. He was just supposedly...
That narrows it down.
Okay, no, see, I'm not being racist. I'm not.
No, I know, I'm joking. I'm saying I have no idea what you're talking about.
But anyway, but this is recent. But anyways, Dr. Bill Cosby, man, what y'all think? Supposedly this comedian Hannibal Buress called him a rapist and called him out, but Queen Latifah even canceled him. Queen Latifah canceled him from the show.
It's 13
because you cancel a rapist.
Come on,
that's what you do.
Do you believe
if somebody habitually sexually assaults women, you do not allow them on your TV show. You do not. No.
Do y'all believe
it's over? Absolutely.
13 women can't lie.
13 women, y'all. Come on,
corroborating test like that many people.
And he's got a new show coming out. Do you think that he has a new show coming out and no one is? What do you think? What do you think?
That is a horrible publicity. Who is his PR?
Cancel it.
Cancel that. Take it.
And a couple years ago,
he was just
talking. A couple years ago, he was just talking about black men need to pull your pants up and getting chastised. Remember, he went on this big tour sitting around chastising the black community, and here he is, the damn pot calling the damn kettle black.
I mean, I'm from Utah, and that's like the center of Jello. I'm pretty sure. Like that's like the biggest consumer state, and he's like the Jello guy, right? Like I grew up seeing
the pudding pop guy.
I'm gonna say this. My name is Bennett.
He's disgusting.
I ain't in it.
What you say? You ain't in it, G?
My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it.
Supposedly, what he would do is girls would wake up. So what he would do is
date
rape back then, right?
Yeah.
And that was common in Hollywood and New York. The scene Studio 54, and they said that Bill Cosby was wild, y'all. Like he used to, I believe that. And so, with that being said, man, Bill, you need to get your life right. And if you need to come up here and see us, you're not too far from LA, man. Come on down here, Dr. Bill Cosby. We're gonna I'm gonna rub Jello on your booty.
Again, CTC us. You come see us. We praying
Sarge.
for you.
Hey,
praying for you.
Speaking of booty,
I'm praying you go to prison.
The Birdman.
Oh no.
The Birdman from YMCA.
The Birdman.
Supposedly Birdman, y'all, up on molestation charges.
Another molestation charge? What is going on with our world right now, y'all?
Lil Chucky, this rapper that's on the label, who's been on the label for 9 years, since he was 9 years old. He's like 20-something now, which they never paid the kid. Supposedly Birdman was molesting him, and he came out with his lawyer, and they're gonna sue Birdman, allegedly saying that Birdman used to approach him and hit on him saying, "Come here, playboy, let me feel on your little booty." I'm like, wow. But you know what? Birdman did have Wayne since he was 9, and Wayne had that picture of Birdman kissing. Now look, I don't understand why Birdman, being a grown man, would have a 9-year-old. No, he raised Wayne since since he was 9, y'all. And look, just because you a celebrity, just because you out there, that don't mean you not subject to be a pedophile. So I hope it's not true, but he do kind of look weird, don't he?
But that's not the only rumor we've heard of.
Of baby, right? What
baby.
you think? What you think, Elle? What you think, Jordan?
You probably they ain't gonna say nothing
thoughts on
about
it.
it.
I don't know anything about it.
They don't
You know who
nothing about that
Birdman
one
is?
there,
I know
Sarge.
who Birdman is, but I don't know
went too
anything
far.
about the
Deep
story.
dog.
Well,
deep
Birdman like little boys pudding pops. That's what he like. He like.
I don't
they
know
call him
of these
pudding.
rumors. I don't know if these.
It's all
true or
rumors.
not.
It's all
You know what I'm
allegations,
saying?
y'all.
It's allegations is true. You know, I don't get involved in it. I know Sarge want to talk about it, and that's fine. We can bring.
But
it
I'm
because,
saying the point
it's
is,
conversation.
it's
And if
heavy, though,
anybody want
y'all.
to chime in on this here, you know, do call in at 323-965-1600. Again, the number to call in is 323-965-1600. Let us know your thoughts on this. I mean, hey, I don't know what's going on with it.
I will say one thing, and that's that in the stigmatized society we live in, especially like between males, there's not a lot of incentive to bring a false charge of sexual harassment.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
And
she got it. Ding.
Say that again.
Say it again, child.
Rewind. Selector. Rewind.
I said, given the stigmas in the society we live in, between males who are, as far as we know, on the record straight, there's not a lot of incentive to bring a false allegation of sexual harassment. So, like, okay, so
in layman's, in black people terms,
break it down.
in Mexican and Puerto Rican terms.
Take it down.
Break that down. Non-educated people.
Break it down.
GED.
You found her at Sarge.
So,
you was at the courthouse.
if you're
I graduated in the library next to the cafeteria in the summertime.
if I'm some fangirl and there's like an athlete or something, and I've got like and I want a hell of a settlement, I can say that he raped me or whatever, and not to say that I would, and not to say that they're all false, or not to say that even a majority of them are false, but I'm saying that there's an incentive there. There's something that makes them want to bring, they have a motive to bring a charge that's not true.
Right.
But in a circumstance like this, where you've got two straight guys,
Supposedly.
on the record, two men who are on the record as being straight, who like live publicly as being straight.
Right. Mm-hmm.
They don't have the same, like, because of the way
motives.
Because of the way that it's stigmatized, because of the way that we look at people who we think are, because of the way that, you know, the LGBT community is still viewed not necessarily in the most positive light, unfortunately, as it were. Like, they've got no reason to say it if it's not true.
Well, I don't know. I don't get it. And I'm not saying anything.
We gonna pray for them too, y'all. We gonna pray for them too.
But there's
I'm not really getting it as far as, like, you know, in our communities, I mean, what they say, you know, guys playing sex games, they may be talking different talking. We just don't understand it. And from the outside looking in, it may look that particular way.
Right.
But in their set, where they're from, you know, they may talk like that. Boy, I'm going to touch that ass, or I'm going to touch that bush.
No. Let me tell you something, man. Hey.
Said that to another
That's like your uncle saying, hey, boy, reach in my pocket and get this change, and he ain't got no change in his damn pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's what my uncle used to do, man. Hey,
groups,
my uncle pockets was this damn deep. He used to so extra line, and he be like, boy, you want some change?
How you know, Sarge? How you know?
How you know, Sarge?
I be like, ooh, Uncle Willie, that's hard down there. Ain't no change in there, boy. Ain't no goddamn change in there. I'm gonna be my Uncle Willie. I'm gonna be my Uncle Willie for Halloween. Make little kids reach in my pocket for candy. Nah,
I don't do that.
I'm joking, y'all.
And according to what Jordan's saying,
where my girl? Where my white girl at? It's Halloween, man. Engineer, where my white girl at?
Who is that?
There she goes.
Oh my God.
I hope she didn't trip
Let's
on the way
move on.
out.
Let's keep it moving.
What we got in sports?
All I'm hearing is rumors today. I'm playing that song.
What about Spanky Hayes?
Take it no more.
Last week we had rumors. Tyrese was supposedly sucking lollipop wrappers off of directors' trousers.
Yeah.
That hurt my soul.
Did y'all understand what I just said?
That hurt my
There is
soul.
nothing I would not do to that man.
Okay.
Like
Absolutely nothing.
Come in here. Who we got in the back?
Absolutely nothing.
We got some. Bend down.
She don't know she's on the camera.
Come on, come over there.
She's on the camera working, Sarge. She's not supposed to be in the shot.
She said hi.
This is must-see radio. I like it. Hey, you selling dope. If I was the police, I'd pull you over. See, black people don't wear nothing like. See that hat? Black people don't wear nothing like that. Cause guess what? The police gonna pull your black ass over. know what I'm saying? Because guess what you got in the car?
But you got to tell the listeners that actually don't see us, but hear us. She has on the hat.
Yeah, she got on a hat that says dope, D-O-P-E.
But that's fad because they got dope necklaces these days. I mean,
yeah, that's the fad.
Every song that's hot right now in the club is a dope boy song.
But not dope meaning drugs, but dope meaning
switch
good.
It can mean anything. It can mean, when you say dope, it can mean anything. It can be, you know.
God
whatever you want to make it to be.
The sports.
Put it like that.
G.
I'm dope. Just show dope.
You dope. You know what? And shout out to G. G, tell him why you dress like that and why you don't walk around.
Because, I'm so fly. I'm so clean. You know what I'm saying? I'm
so
dope.
fresh
I'm
and so
fresh.
clean. Brush him off one time.
In Hollywood. You
off
know
the
what
shoulders.
I'm saying? And that's how we
I said blow him off.
I am.
No, not like that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. But listen, we
come on,
gotta
Desi, wow. You ain't
Tyrese. We have to make sure that we show that, hey, there are professional, guys out here that's doing things,
right.
And what we're doing in radio and TV out here as producing and being an entrepreneur, being an independent, owner, I'm out here using my talents, being useful. I've stopped the violence, and I'm using my talents. And these are one of the things that one of the outlets where we're able to reach people like you guys that's out there listening.
So you don't have to dress. You don't have to dress like me with my
Look at Sarge's outfit, y'all.
Look at his shorts.
Look at his leopard. He got leopard print green shorts.
I don't even know what color those are.
With a Rasta.
Shut up, Rob.
I can't take it.
I got all the colors.
I'm gonna go change my outfit right
I look like
now.
I robbed the Goodwill. I robbed the Goodwill.
You out.
Hey y'all, what happened in sports? G? The other night, Dwight Howard used to be an ex-Laker, came into town, and supposedly him and Kobe got into it, dog.
Man, Elevated. Did you see the game? Because I ain't see the game.
I didn't see the game.
I'm working, man. I'm
saw
out,
the
man.
game.
I'm telling you.
It's hustle. It's hustle.
I saw the game.
Hold on, why am I tied up?
Because you've been running around so much, you've tied yourself up in your own.
Yeah.
Between TV, between radio and the web, I don't even have a chance. I catch the highlights, but I mean, Elevated. I mean, did you get a chance to see? I mean, what's happening?
Dude, I mean, I've been hustling.
He been hustling. He been dodging urine puddles down on
Venice Beach.
But I'm gonna tell y'all what happened the other night. So Dwight Howard, right, 6'7", Dwight Howard, Kobe Bryant, they're in LA. And Dwight Howard's throwing elbows, right? Get a rebound, throwing elbows, and hits Kobe in the jaw, and they started to get physical. And you heard what he said, right?
Yes,
and we can say this. Kobe Bryant, which is, I've never even heard Kobe, I didn't think it'd come out. Kobe called Dwight Howard a pussy-ass, soft motherfucking nigger.
Oh, man, they say worse than that on the football field, on the basketball field.
Okay, that's not for... I put my twist in there just to help Kobe out. Because him and Bill Cosby was hanging out eating Jello pudding pops and baby.
Sarge, you know and I know both that they are going to trash talk each other on the field all the time. And when they see each other, they can be the best of friends outside of the court because they're so competitive on the court. So that's going to happen. Okay. You're going to have that. They're going to get into fights.
But they're
we
role
do it with our
models. Does that make it
family
okay?
Let me give you my point now, what I'm finna say. All right, these are the skulls right here. So this is what I'm gonna say. When you hear people like Kobe Bryant, and okay, so let's talk about this. Around an NBA game, there are black people, wealthy black. Most of those seats are expensive, right? Oh, yeah. Usually you have wealthy white people or Europeans, Middle Easterns sitting down on those seats. Anybody, okay? So what I'm saying is, if Kobe can easily say the N-word like that and do this, what kind of example does that set? That's Kobe, right?
So was you trying to say that the NBA should put a stipulation on the court that they can't trash talk, that they can't say certain words?
Nobody's saying make rules.
I said they shouldn't.
No, but that's what we're saying. If they can't trash talk on the field,
we're not saying.
I'm saying what kind of image? So how can you
don't do it?
So if Elevated calls somebody a nigger, no, let's keep it. Let's talk. This is real.
Elevated. That's another.
Right. But see, he like Justin Bieber. He get a pass. But you can't do that shit where we from, boy. You know, certain black people you can say the N.
You go to Compton, say that.
Hey, white people, let me warn you now. There's certain white people that can say the N-word around certain black people, but certain areas don't do it.
And it's according on how you say it.
It's how you say it too. You can't say it in the midst of anger. You got to be in a cool, chill mode type. Right. I mean, come on. What does YG have? What is one of his top songs?
My nigga.
That's a hot song.
Monica.
So
I feel like I just won't say it. Like it's easy. It's much easier for me. It is.
You can
Yeah,
say
it's
it.
just not in my
I don't
vocabulary.
want to.
Say it one time.
I don't want
just
to.
say it. No, just say it one time. Just get your mind. Come on. White people all together. All the white people listening.
Say it one time.
If y'all gonna see this on YouTube, we're gonna
I
say it
will
together.
not
On
say it
3,
one
come on,
time.
y'all.
Nope.
Let's just hold it.
Say
G,
it
ready?
one time.
We're
I'ma
gonna
hold
say 1, 2, 3.
Say
nigga.
I won't.
My nigga.
All right, there you go,
Okay.
y'all. We done with that. We moving on.
I feel like this is that interview with Samuel L. Jackson.
Look at her getting red. She's getting red.
No,
Remember the
listen.
one?
Yeah, she getting red. It's okay.
Don't say nigga on the
You
radio
remember the
show.
one?
She gonna get jumped outside, y'all.
Hey,
You remember that
Pico.
interview with Samuel L. Jackson right after they filmed Django Unchained, where he told the interviewer asked him, he was like, "How do you feel about the N-word being used so many times?" He asked him something about that, and
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson was like, "What N-word?" And the guy wouldn't say it, and he was like, "Say it," and the guy was like, "No," and Samuel L. Jackson was like,
And
say
you know
it.
what? That was
I'm not answering until you
that
say
was
it.
a
And then
good
he
movie.
got up and walked out of the interview. Samuel L. Jackson
Wow.
did because the guy would not say the N-word.
Yeah,
he would
'cause it's
refer
not a
to
big
it as
deal.
the
Right.
N-word, and he was like, "No, in order to take the power out of it, I'm gonna make you say it."
Because
power
guess
out of
what?
it. I like
When
that.
you
Take the
riding
power
in
out of
your when
it.
you riding in your air conditioned Prius,
It's like
driving
feminist
down the
with the word
highway.
bitch.
Hey, so she can say bitch, but she didn't say nigga. How come we can't get her to say nigga on the L? Wow.
No, because you know what?
Ninja.
Well, see, I'm flipping. Did she do what the Samuel L. Jackson did, though? Is
Thanks
that,
for the help,
is
Desi.
that
All
what,
right, y'all. But look, on the real tonight, while y'all trick or treating, man, don't
Yes,
go,
be safe
don't,
out there,
don't
yeah.
be knocking on the door talking about you a nigga. Yo.
Oh, look.
Don't do that.
Did
What's
y'all
next,
see the
man?
Ray Rice costume
Keep it
real quick?
peaceful.
Did y'all see that? Wait a minute.
Let's bring back
Did
Ray
y'all
Rice for a second.
You know what?
I'm sorry, I had to bring. Did y'all see the
No.
costume? There is
I
a
love
Ray
that.
Rice and Janae costume
Oh,
going
yeah.
around, y'all. Where there is a man wearing a Ray Rice shirt and the lady has a painted black eye. Now, what is that saying to domestic violence?
That's actually the last time I was on this show was talking about Ray Rice, and the last little tip
Yeah,
that
we had
Sarge and I
a
got into
huge
was,
tangent. We haven't
Oh, I
posted that one.
heard.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard.
Yep.
We haven't
But
posted
that's what
that.
I'm saying. There's glorifications out there. They're glorifying
Absolutely.
domestic violence
That's
in
awful.
that sense.
So
there was a
awful.
little kid. It was a little Caucasian. No, it was Caucasian.
Let's look at all the white people.
Let's look at all the white folks. No, seriously, there was a little Caucasian boy, and he was in the news, and he had a doll, and he had the Ray Rice shirt on. A little boy. He had to have been like 5 years old. Guys.
I want to hit his parents. I want to Ray Rice his parents.
That's your parent. It's the parents. It starts
Hey.
at home. It starts at home.
Yes,
Hey.
it does. Oh man, we gotta go to a break. We done missed our break and everything.
Hey, we're gonna come back and
one
talk
time
about
for
voting,
all of
man.
the sponsors. Say stop the violence and
Stop
use
that.
your talents.
DY, we love
Tune
y'all.
in to STV TV show,
Duval.
Roscoe's Media Center, Roscoe's Chicken and
Memphis.
Waffle, powered by Pitbull Energy Drink. Hey, this is
Just
Janai.
the Halloween
we got Sarge,
show.
we got Desi. It's Halloween. We got Jordan over there. We got
Halloween.
who else we got in the building?
Scorpios.
Hey, y'all.
Happy birthday,
I'm
my
gonna say this.
Scorpios.
It's gonna be a lot of treating early, but a lot of tricking later on.
Hey, we gonna
y'all
take a
be
quick
careful,
break.
man.
Just
wrap
real
it up, y'all.
quick
Wrap it
break.
up. Don't be tricking out there for no no Tootsie Roll.
No offensive without
Roll.
defense.
Tootsie Roll. Give me a Tootsie Roll.
Dancing on the camera so much.
I'm sexy and I
Oh
know
my
it.
God. Okay, we are back on the That's What's Up radio show. This is Jonado. We got Desi over here by my side.
Trick or treat.
Sarge on the other side. It's Halloween.
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 Boy, I got
it's
them.
Scorpio season, y'all. Give a shout out to my Scorpios. Happy birthday, Scorpios.
It's my father's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad.
Yeah,
Hey, happy birthday.
my sister. My sister Bianca had a birthday lately.
You know what?
Bianca, shout out to Bianca.
Shout out to the EBT office, the child support people, man.
Much love.
Everybody
Shout out to the
from Coast
IRS, all y'all. Leave me the hell alone.
We gotta apologize because we got so tied up and we got into conversation. We missed some calls coming through. Callers, we do apologize. Hey, the number is 323-965-1600. You know, but one thing I wanted to make sure that we did hit on before we get out of here because we got too much time.
Man.
And I know you want to talk about voting, and we can talk about that because it's coming up. I know Jordan want to talk about it, but I also want to talk about, you know, what does it take to be a successful person out here in Hollywood and continue to build our fan base and social media and our following and being entrepreneurs that we are and being independent business owners. You know, we got to make sure that we continue to build on that. You know what I'm saying?
And not just in Hollywood, not just in Hollywood, all over.
Everywhere.
And you know what? We're not just personality. Like, I'm a personality. I did the TV thing, but also, you know, I'm a business owner too, and I try to make that step because you never know all this Hollywood money might not. I'm saying all this like we balling, all this Hollywood money. I'm saying you never know. You can't. You might not be hot and on top all the time. So talk about that.
You know, hey, what does it take to make it? You know what I'm saying? Where do you think you are? You know, right now, what does it take for you to build? You know, are you building? Are you on social media? Are you out there doing? Are you a doer? You know what I'm saying? Or are you just talking about it? You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I learned, I've always been a doer. I've been putting in this grind, you know, for a long period of time. I didn't just start doing this. You know, we didn't just wake up and say, okay, we're going to start doing this radio show. There's some other radio shows that we've done in the past. You know, TV shows we've been working on, music that we've been working on, all sorts of different things, you know, from an entrepreneurial standpoint, you know, and opening businesses and growing it. You know, love what you do for a living and continue to do that. You know, if you love what you do for a living, everything else will work out. You know
not work.
Hey,
it's not work.
What you say when you're doing something?
You love it.
You love it. It's not because you can do it and not even get paid for it. You know what I'm saying?
It's called a passion, right?
That's that passion.
Find a way to get paid.
And
for
being
your
a
passion.
producer and doing stuff like this is my passion. So I love doing this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And I wanna tell people that look, not everything happens in linear fashion, and I'm learning that. Not everything happens in a straight line. Sometimes God gonna take you on a roller coaster ride. Sometimes you're gonna be on the right road going in the wrong direction. But with your passion is something different than working a job, okay? And even in a career, because your passion ain't even a career. It's something that you're dedicated to. It's something that you put your heart into, and it's making that sacrifice. And all of us have make a sacrifice, so you can do that. And, but also don't. And someone sent this to me because you know a lot of times how you want something so bad, but you miss the blessings that you already have, hoping for things that you ain't even got. Like you know what I'm saying?
On the destination rather than the journey.
Substance of things, hope for the evidence of things not seen.
Right. And so we shouldn't also, another rule to being successful is don't get caught up in wanting too much and forgetting what you've already accomplished. Maybe you've
recognize the blessings.
Celebrate those things. Like today, you know, we celebrated. We had lunch. We're gonna go out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have fun. Every Friday we try to make it, you know, enjoyable. You know, just, you know, from being able to complete, you know, another successful radio show. You know what I'm saying? To get to next week. And we're gonna have some different guests on here. We're gonna have some actors. We're gonna have more musicians. We got people from different areas that's been hitting us up. You know, that's gonna come. But one important thing above all of that, we couldn't have this if people weren't voting.
Yeah. So Jordan,
what I'm saying,
that's true.
We couldn't have any of this.
We couldn't have anything if people weren't voting.
That's right. So what's coming up, Jordan? You sit in today. Tell us what's going on.
Voting and civic engagement.
Election.
What is voting and what is civic engagement? What the hell is that?
Civic engagement.
That the black people.
Explain to me, Jordan. I'm trying
to black people. That's got there in community service.
Go vote. Express your right.
We got to go pick up trash for the police.
And I am a voter.
Civic.
You are.
I am a voter.
I am a voter as well.
Yeah.
I'm proud.
And you would be amazed to know that I was.
Anybody registered voter? Anybody not a registered voter?
I gotta say me.
Oh, why not?
Whoa! You would think a brother.
Yeah,
Tell
because
us.
she was trying to come down on me a little bit. I seen how she was.
Why you ain't registered
you were
voter?
dismissing voting a little bit.
I don't want to talk about it too much because hey, people out there know by now. I mean, vote. We got a black president in office now, so y'all did your job and you got him in there twice.
That's why he ain't registered voter.
But
So
don't act like that's over. Well,
continue to keep the momentum
let's
going.
Talk about it.
Right.
Like, what has got like getting a black president elected done for you lately? Like, it's done a little, kind of here and there.
It done a lot for me.
Listen though. Listen though. Here's my problem. My problem is, so you got 2008.
Right.
Like, we had a record number of young voters registered, of voters of color registered, all that other stuff. We got Obama into office. But what people don't realize is that the things that have an impact on your everyday life are not the national elections. Like, the election of the president is not what's going to change the way you live today, tomorrow, the next day, the day after that, next week, next year. Like, what's going to change that are your local representatives, your city council representatives.
Okay, she
your
cleaned that up good.
Your referendum.
She cleaned. Hold on.
But here's the deal.
We do know that now. We do know that, and we all on our local level.
You know, everybody knows that in theory, but then nobody shows up. So you have in 2008, you have this great move for change, and then
they might be doing it by mail because you can do it by mail.
Not enough.
I can study turnout after the fact and tell you that turnout in 2008 was up here, and then turnout in 2010 for people who want things to change dropped clear to here because they forgot the elections mattered after Obama was running.
I'll say one time for my sister that's working over there with the governor of Florida, you know, because you know she's doing her job there, and you know we're doing things on a local level, and people have to continue to do that, and that's good. You know,
you have to show up for the midterms. You have to show up for the ballot initiatives. You have to show up for the little things.
Some people might not get a chance to actually show up.
I ran. Now you know
that's why we have mail-in.
People don't know. People don't know.
Mail in your ballot.
Hey, people don't know, but we talked about passion. But I actually am an official. I actually ran for mayor, man.
Sarge ran for mayor. You talking to
now listen, you talking to a real
Sarge, where you get
politician.
that girl from? When we gotta go sit down and talk.
What
I'm saying is this.
Does she know who you are over there? Does she know you ran for mayor?
She
don't know. She don't know who I am.
She just think I'm some black dude with
you just done brought her to the radio show.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang. She might think he's some thug.
He used to call me his campaign manager. I was trained in running campaigns. He told me all about it.
Really? But listen to what I'm saying. She's right, man. The most important thing, y'all, is voter turnout. And that is, voter turnout is the most important thing, and that is getting people to the polls. And that's what I'm not a politician, I'm a statesman. There's a difference. But voter turnout, y'all, is very low. And when voter turnout is low, that means that only a certain amount of people are going to go and cast their votes. And usually those are the people that are of the quote-unquote opposition.
And it's lower among communities of color, and it's lower among low-income communities.
This is a whole
minorities.
So
lower among all minorities.
Uber, you know, we need to do.
This a whole long.
I like me some Uber.
We need to get Uber. You know what? We need to get Uber. Here, put my Uber. Let me put my Uber mustache on. We need to get it.
Call Uber right now.
That's your lip. That's your lip.
Uber. Y'all need to take old black people to the polls. Uber.
Listen, we running out of time. We running out of time.
Card. Take a black person to the polls. Mexican, old Mexican lady with a plaid.
Go G.
Listen.
She's overvoting.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Okay, y'all.
Yeah, she's trying to push the campaign. I don't know who she's trying to push, but we all know we need to go vote.
G, what you got to say? Last words, G. Go
all I want to know, if we got Elevator that's going to do something, he's going to freestyle over here for us. I want him to go ahead and get ready and get set for that. We don't have that much time. We do appreciate you for tuning in. We thank our sponsors. You know, That's What's Up Radio Show. You tune in. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram.
Instagram, y'all. That's What's Up Radio.
We on Facebook also. We got the website going.
We got everything popping.
Hey, Stop the Violence TV show is coming on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Friday in Florida and in Los Angeles, Hollywood. Hey, be useful and never give in. We're going to get out of the way here, and we're going to let Elevator them do their thing.
All right, y'all.
Okay. Yeah, we're just on the green screen. We right here. You don't need nothing. You don't need nothing.
Put the money back there. Crank up the music.
Oh, there you go.
Crank it. Hey.
Okay. Yeah. See, we ain't living low, now we only living high life. And if you won't like my rhymes, baby, need to act right. See, I'ma put it down, now this ain't like no crack pipe. I'ma do this tonight, yeah, you wanna act right. Yeah, we about to do this, we wildin' out with the music. About to get abusive, OG Kush, yeah, we use it. And hey, I'm getting naughty, smoking up with the Bob Marley. Every single time, sip Bacardi, yeah, they want me. Hey, I'm like the Lottie Dottie, we wanna party. I'm looking at your baby mama, there's no one hotter. This Bowie kicking drama, shit, I'm looking at the Big Papa, thinking
thinking, goddamn, how these blunts rolled so proper. Oh yeah, man, I got you in the funk. I just can't get enough. Man, I gotta get another puff. That sweet sugar stuff. I'm getting rough. Wu-Tang Clan, ODB, yeah, we living up. Don't give a what. Oh yeah, we so supreme. Living out every day, we wild in these dreams. I'm trying to get my cream. Don't want it to rule everything around me. That's why we spitting so astounding shit. And we just killing Mr. Roscoe, sipping on this. Yeah, you know we got them hot flows. So hot, man, it's just like Tabasco. Have a happy Halloween tonight while you getting home. Oh, I hope you don't get drunk, don't drive slow. Nah, just keep up with the new flow. I'm in a new mode, about to take it around the globe. Yeah, you see me elevated, shit, I'm rapping here for gold. About to get your trick or treat. Turn your ass to capiche, cause it's ass sheesh over cashish. Oh wait, I ain't talking about them ass cheeks. Switch it back, man, I guess I'm like a running back, doing this for fun. I hope you loving it, no relapse.